Hello everyone! You may notice I'm not wearing much makeup. Well, one of those things is because I have to go get my pupils dilated in about half an hour, but the other is because I have a review for a lip product for you all, slash a first impression. So let's dive right in, because like I said, I've got to go in half an hour, so let's do this. I don't know if you all have heard about this new release, but it was news to me as of this past week here. Revlon has released a couple new lip crayons, I guess, in their line, comparable to the Just Bitten Kissable Balm stains. And when I heard that one of them was a matte version, you know I hopped right into my car. No makeup, still wearing my pajamas. I popped into Walgreens and I found them. I was so happy. I thought I was gonna have to go to like 18 different stores to find these. I did not grab all of the colors, but I mean, I pretty much grabbed all the colors. I think there was 2 or 3 that I left out. I have 7 of them. And hi, honey. I think there's either 9 or 10 shades available. So I picked up these 7, and I must say I've already done swatches and everything for my blog, so I've technically tried them, but I haven't worn them on the lips out in life, so I haven't really tried them. But from what I have tried so far, I love these things. They are super creamy, they are mostly matte. Because it's a matte balm, it's definitely not like one of the Revlon matte lipsticks. I find those to be really drying and just not wearable at all. I really like that these have a balm built into them. It doesn't feel hydrating, but they do keep your lips hydrated, so you don't have to worry about them getting dried out. And I know some people said it accentuates the flakiness. I can see that, but I mean, if you take good care of your lips, you shouldn't have to worry about that. I'm gonna show you what these all look like on, and then I'm gonna wear a shade out today so that you can see how it wears throughout the day. So I hope this is something you will be interested in. Here we go. Let's get to swatching. So first up, I'm gonna kind of go from light to dark here, and I am going to swatch for you all 235 Mischievous. By the way, how do you pronounce it? Mischievous or mischievous? Fun question, right? I would call it a cantaloupe kind of a shade. This one is definitely the least pigmented of the bunch, and it does go on a little bit patchy, but you can work with it. There's my face. Here's the color. Yeah, it's a really nice kind of cantaloupe color, like I said. It's a kind of a melon, kind of a light orange type of a shade. And can you see how it's kind of patchy? That's about as zoomed in as I can get here, but that's what it looks like. Next up, I'm going to be swatching 245 Audacious. Again, do you pronounce it audacious or audacious? That's up to you. But this is a really nice kind of a bright orange, I guess you could call it. Most of these you really do need 2 coats for it to go on evenly, but that's okay. Here's this one. I really like this color. I think it's very pretty. A lot of these colors, I noticed, are kind of more summer colors, which I thought was a little weird, Revlon, considering you released these in fall/winter, but that was your prerogative. You did what you wanted. Up next, I have got 240 Striking, and this is basically just a tomato red. This one is probably the second sheerest of the bunch. I actually kind of like the opacity of this one because it doesn't go on patchy at all. And for a red, that's pretty impressive. So here it is. I think it is quite striking myself. Up next, I'm gonna swatch 210 Unapologetic for you. And this is a standout color. It is so gorgeous. Just a very warm, hot pink color. So here it is. Definitely gonna stand out with this one. I don't mind though. If I'm standing out because I look gorgeous, sign me up. So there's that. Next up, I'm gonna swatch number 205, Elusive. This one is probably one of my favorites from the bunch that I picked up. It's just a really nice kind of unassuming mauve-y pink. It's kind of like a My Lips But Better shade, except My Lips but a bunch better. Definitely is one of the better applying of the bunch. Not that I think any of them are really terrible, but I think it would look good on a lot of different people. So here's that. Next up, I've got number 225, Sultry, and I think it's an appropriate name. This is definitely one of those colors where it'll make you look older, more sophisticated, I guess. But it's just a really dark kind of brown mauve color. Definitely a good shade for fall, and I'm sure on a lot of darker skins this would look like a My Lips But Better kind of a color. And last up, I was so excited to pick this color up. This is 215 Shameless, and this is a straight up purple. This is either one of those colors that you're gonna love it or hate it. Definitely a color that most men don't understand. But hey, I'm wearing the lipstick for me, not for the guys. So here it is. I really love this color. It's very vampy. It is kind of sort of perfect for the fall and winter, and yeah, I really love it. Alright, so as you can see, these aren't called stains, but I think a lot of people, because they came after the Just Bitten Kissable Balm stains, people assume they're gonna stain. These aren't stains, so they're gonna leave a very, very slight stain on your lips, but nothing noticeable. I'm gonna zoom back out here, because it's too close even for me, guys. So today I'm gonna be testing out my 205 Elusive because A, like I said, it's one of my favorite colors of the bunch, and B, I just, you know, it's in the middle of the spectrum that I bought, so I figure it'll be a good tester. And then you can kind of assume one way or another how the lighter shades are gonna perform, and then how the darker shades are gonna perform. There we go. Here it is on me again. Like I said, I really love the color. Right now it looks good. Zoom in for you. So there's my lips right now. There it is, Elusive. So yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me today. Like I said, I'm going to the eye doctor. I think I'm gonna go get some groceries, and then I have to work tonight, so it'll be a full day. You'll kind of see how this wears throughout it, and yeah. Let's go. It is currently 10:59. Hello, friends. So it is currently 1:47. Check it. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. The weather kind of got really nasty while I was out, and so I put my hair up just for now because I was sweating, and you know, that's life. I'm in the middle of making myself some lunch, so I wanted to check in with you guys so you could see what it's been, it's like 2 hours-ish, kind of. It still feels really good. Definitely it's one of those lipsticks where it doesn't really feel like you're wearing anything, so that's kind of nice. Here it is, like said, a couple hours later. Still looks good to me as far as I'm concerned. There you go. Still nice and opaque. There's definitely a transfer, as you can see. We'll see how I'm looking after I eat this sandwich and whatnot, so I'll let you know how it does through eating. Sandwich is probably burning just a little bit. Oops. It smells a little, oh yeah, that's a little burnt, but you know, what can you do? I'll still eat it. Alright, you guys, so I just ate that sandwich and a couple clementines, and I've got some Diet Coke. But this is the state of things after eating. You can see it does transfer right there, but I have that problem with basically any lipstick. It is faded on the insides of my lips. Like I said, you can't really tell because it is close to my natural lip color, but it still looks good, you guys. And after eating a sandwich, I think that's excellent. I'm just gonna kind of bum around before I have to go to work here tonight. Just kind of spend some time with my boy Galileo, wherever he is. And I guess I'll just check up with you guys before I go to work. Do you want me to reapply right now? We'll do that. Alright, I've got you guys back on the tripod so you're not wiggling around quite as much. I'm gonna reapply here. Let's see how this goes on top of itself. Yeah, I mean, you can see quite a lot of that had worn off while eating. But it does reapply really nicely. Some matte lipsticks kind of struggle when it comes to reapplying over themselves, and it ends up kind of flaking and crusting weird. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Clumping, I think, rather more so than crusting. But this looks really nice. So there it is after the reapplication. And yeah, I also forgot to mention the scent on these is similar to the Just Bitten Kissable Balm stains. It kind of makes sense, at least in my mind, since it is a creamier texture, a matte texture. It's got more of a creamy mint smell, so kind of more of like a vanilla mint. It almost borderlines, if you've ever had mint Hershey Kisses, it almost kind of smells like that, which I know will bother some people, but I like that smell. So I know some people don't like the mint in the Just Bitten Kissable Balm stains, which I think is ludicrous, but you're entitled to your opinion, that's fine. So yeah, this one I don't think is quite as potent, but it is definitely there. Doesn't really taste like anything, so that's a plus. These retail anywhere, at least I've seen, from $6.99 to $8.99, and they have the same swivel design as the Just Bitten Kissable Balm stains, so you can twist them up and down. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna bum around the apartment here for a while, and I will check up with you guys in a few hours. Alright, you guys, I am back here. It is currently 4:24. Yeah, like I said, I was just kind of bumming around the apartment here, did some dishes, folded the laundry that was dry, which most of it wasn't, cleaned the kitchen, cleaned the bathroom, scooped Galileo's litter box, edited the video a little bit, recurled my hair because it was looking kind of sad. Just little things, nothing intense. Here is the lipstick. Or sorry, the matte balm. I think it is looking good. No need to reapply before work here. I've got work for about 5 hours tonight, so not too bad. So I'm just gonna hopefully check up with you guys during my break at work when I get my quick little break, and yeah, I guess I'll just see you then. Hi guys! So I'm just going on my break real quick here. Just wanted to check in. It's only been a couple hours, but it's currently 7:02. Let's look at the lipstick, shall we? I think it looks pretty darn good. It's a little faded here, but not much at all. I'll reapply now. Let's see if I can do this without a mirror. Does that look good? Am I doing an okay job? Let's see how I did. Not bad. So I'm just gonna eat some grapes and get back up to work. So I will see you all when I get home. Bye! Alright, you guys, I am home here from work and everything, hence I'm looking like a bit of a hot mess, but a fresh hot mess. So yeah, Galileo's happy to have me home. It's currently 10:14 p.m. I think my lipstick looks damn good. Sorry about the lighting, but I mean, you can see it really didn't fade much. I never know how close to put this. It's kind of awkward. So I don't know, you guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. I think you can kind of get the gist of how these Revlon Matte Balms end up working out. I truly do. I love them so far. I think that the colors they put out, while they're not quite seasonal, I think they're great. There really is something for everybody, and I love that they are a mostly matte finish. So especially during the fall and whatnot, I know it's kind of like, you know, a trend to be matte. It wears really, really comfortably. It fades gracefully, even, you know, when you're eating. And I know some people are like, oh, it doesn't last through eating, or it doesn't last all day. Do you know any lip product that really lasts all day and through eating and whatnot? If you do, let me know. But for the $7 or $9 that you can find these for, depending on where you go, and if you can get BOGO deals and coupons and whatnot, they really are a great budget pick for anyone, and just in general, I can definitely tell these are gonna be a staple in my lipstick collection. I hope I didn't leave anything out here. I'm just gonna make myself a quick little dinner here, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then I get to go to both my jobs tomorrow. So I hope you're all well, and yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys next time, so stay well until then. Bye!